Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button now, please.
Little black dress, don't change the night game. 원옥주 홍대 춤춰출 것 같지. I know your friends they 불러 올래. 수많은데 it's time. Little black dress,
Hello, everyone. I just discovered someone called Ashley. Something called Ask Ashley. So we will be introducing some of our comments and critiques for her show and her guest, starting right now with Gabrielle.
So, I have a question about my relationship, and I kind of just want to get a sanity check because I don't want to be too in over my head. And I don't know, I kind of have a feeling that I am. I'm in a relationship with a guy who we have an age difference. He's 40 and I'm 27. Um, we've been together for a little over a year now. However, our relationship has taken a turn as of late because now we are in a long distance relationship because we both travel for work. So,
Now, we got a 27-year-old, 40-year-old, 13-year age difference. Definitely a generational gap right there. And now it's long distance. Now, with that being said, men need sex. And when the urge overtakes them to have sex, and he know he can't see you for 3 weeks or 4 weeks, what do you think is going to happen? For time, long term. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying shit else.
we're trying to do this long distance thing, and, it's an 8-hour difference. So when he's up, I'm asleep, and vice versa.
So y'all live in a whole completely different existence. And yet you want to have a relationship still with this person. Let's hear.
And it's just like, I don't know if I'm in over my head because his job, he'll be there for 3 years. And then next year, I'll be moving from Texas, where I am now, to Colombia. Am I holding on to something that might not be some?
See, we need more context. Is she holding on to something? What do you mean holding on to something? Holding on to something implies that the other something is pulling away. Do you feel as though he's pulling away from you? Do you feel as though the relationship is not worth it? Long distance? What are the circumstances? What is he said? Let's listen.
Thing that will last, or should I keep trying?
What does your intuition tell you?
My intuition tells me that he.
Wait a minute. She didn't call to hear what her intuition tells her. She called to hear what the fuck you had to say. What the fuck Heathen Queen got to say? Heathen Queen got to say, you either gonna go where he at and make this shit work, or he gonna come where you at and make that shit work, or you leave it alone. Because did I mention that when the urge to have sex overtakes men, they gonna get it. If you're 8 hours away or you're 3 weeks away, he's gonna figure out a way. Unless he got that long money and he can travel like that. Does he have long money and be able to travel like that?
That will last, or should I keep trying?
What does your intuition tell you?
My intuition tells me that he's such a good guy and that I should keep trying.
Then what brought you on here to ask, should I hold on? What brought you on here? This is what I want to know.
Okay. And does he feel the same way? Is he willing to try?
Yes, he is. He
Put him-
says, so he tells me, like, you know, if I wasn't willing to try, like, I would not be trying to do this with you all these miles away. Like, I would have said, hey, we had our fun, this was it, but, you know,
Sorry, lovely. You guys been together for 1 year
yes,
and no proposal yet?
no.
Thoughts of engagement yet?
So that's another thing that I wanted to bring up, and I'm glad you asked about it. So his divorce with his ex is not settled.
Now we see the fuckery. Now we see where the fuck we going. Now we see that the street lights have come on. Now we see what the fuck is going on. You a side piece. Oh. He's running that I'm finna get a divorce motherfucking bullshit. And you on that motherfucking train with your dumb ass for a year. Where is the wife? Is she in the country that he's in? Let's see.
So, like, you know,
So he's still married.
I mean, when you file taxes, you either single or married. So, yeah.
So he's married. Gabriella.
He says he's separated.
I love it. I love it. Look at the bullshit. You got me strung out. If I'm Gabriella, you got me strung out on your motherfucking monkey ass, and you got a wife. And you got me being faithful over in this bitch 8 hours away, a motherfucking 2 or 3 continents away. You got me over in this bitch faithful, and your ass got a motherfucking wife. And you 13 years older than me. You can't make this kind of shit up with these females. You can't make this shit up. Just dumb. And she a pretty girl. But I didn't know you was a semi. The fuck?
Which he is, because he doesn't live with her, or, you know.
This is what the fuck he told her. I love it. You motherfucking bandits. You motherfucking bandits. Got these girls strung the fuck out. How the fuck she know that your wife don't live with you in this motherfucking country that your ass is in right now? How the fuck she know that? That's all I'm saying. And how the fuck you convincing her you ain't fucking your ex-wife? Even if you not fucking your ex-wife, you got predilection for not keeping marriage vows. You have a habit of not keeping your commitments to your woman. A wife that you put a ring on her motherfucking finger. You ain't even got no loyalty to the motherfucking woman that got your ring on the ring on her finger. What the fuck makes you think, oh, Gabrielle think that you gonna be faithful to her over in another motherfucking country? Make this shit make sense. Look at motherfucking Ashley looking at her like she motherfucking crazy. Like you motherfucking crazy. Like you motherfucking crazy. That's how the fuck you look.
I think you deserve someone who's 100% available on paper and off paper. That's what I feel like. I think you are a beautiful young woman, and I think you deserve someone who's available on and off paper. I'm not saying he's a bad guy.
Mhm.
I don't know the story. I'm not saying he's lying or he's not lying.
See, I'm not gonna snow you. I'm not gonna snow you. You know there's some dumb shit going on, Gabrielle. Stop being a knucklehead. You know there's some dumb shit going on. Oh, well, he don't live with her. He wants me. Well, no. See, this is what this situation says to me. This motherfucker makes enough motherfucking money that he could have been done got a divorce if he wanted a divorce. Because he's capable of making a lot of money, apparently, because he lives somewhere else. If he's capable of making a lot of money, it don't matter. Split that shit down half with the wife and get the fuck on. And then grab you, put a ring on your finger. That's what the fuck Heathen Queen say. But you motherfucking chicks ain't like Heathen Queen. You ain't built like me. You built for this weak motherfucking lines these motherfuckers is giving you. You want to hear the truth? You need a motherfucking bounce. And then make this motherfucker show you the real deal. If the motherfucker wants you, the motherfucker will come get you, and he will come get you with divorce papers in hand. If that's the goddamn truth. If he's the motherfucker. But that's just what Heathen Queen tell you. You do what the fuck you want to do. You want to sit up there, be in the house, sitting up there, not getting no dick, not getting nothing, not getting rubbed on, not getting told that you beautiful, not getting told all the things that you supposed to be getting told as a woman. And this motherfucker 8 hours away, and he got a wife that he could be saying that crazy shit to. Make it make sense.
Right. But I think you deserve someone who's 100% available.
So there's been a holdup with the process to finalize it.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like this process has lasted like years.
See, this is where I say ask you, is you a semi? This is where I ask you, are you a semi? This motherfucker, wait, hold up. Let me look. If a divorce takes this long, motherfucking, what's his name? Bill Gates' wife it didn't take him long for him and his wife to get a divorce. And that's the richest motherfucker on the planet. Why is it taking this motherfucker years and years to get a divorce from his wife? Please explain that to me. Why is it taking this motherfucker years and years to get a divorce from his wife? Either she don't want it or he don't want it. One of the two. Either she don't want a divorce or he don't want a divorce. And the only way, wait a minute, let me tell you this story. My uncle was married and they had 2 kids, my Aunt Terry and my uncle. He got so fed up, money, house, everything. They had all that. Do you know he came to my mama's house one night and he had a suitcase? He said, she can have every fucking thing I own. I need to get away from her. I don't want her to be my wife no more. He asked my mama, could he live with my mama and us until he got more money on his feet? He had a job. He had a car. He said, can I live with you for 3 months so I can get on my feet and get me a place to stay? Because I'm going to give her everything because I can't stand living with her. And I'm able to make more money. Okay? I don't need the money that we got. Give her everything. You know, they had a house together, him and his wife. His kids were grown. The 2 kids that they had together was grown. Do you know he sold his portion of the house and everything they owned to his oldest daughter, who was 18, for $1. He said, I need to get the fuck away from your mother. $1. So don't fucking tell me you can't get a divorce within a time frame if you want to. Because you don't want to.
4 to 5 years.
I think they're still involved. I think there's something not.
You've been going for this bullshit. You've been falling for this bullshit. See, this Ashley is nice. I ain't gonna be nice to you. I'm telling you the real. He fucking her, telling her some shit, got you on the side, got you over there, sitting there with a hot pussy on the other side of the world, waiting on his motherfucking monkey ass. And he telling you some bullshit and you falling for it. This is the oldest motherfucking trick in the goddamn book. The oldest motherfucking trick in the book. Stop being a semi. Make him prove it or make him shit or get off the motherfucking pot. That's what the fuck you do.
and the thing is, here's the thing, what I know about men, right?
Uh-huh.
I think if you make it okay for him to love you as things are, he will feel like he never has to change.
See, she's saying what I said, but in a nice way. This motherfucker got his cake and he motherfucking eating it too. He eating it too. He that has no problem cheating on the wife. What the fuck makes you think he got a problem cheating on you? On the other side of the world. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And the fact that you're conflicted means you need help. You need heathen queen help. That's what fuck you need. I'm gonna give you the real. You don't want the real? Don't ask heathen queen.
That makes sense. So you made space and you allowed him to have the life that he's doing, not fully be divorced, go through the ups and downs, and you still love him through that. So you kind of, like, if you had a standard as far as that goes, you kind of let it down a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yes, but, and this is the thing, like, people will say, oh, girl, you're so in love because you keep making up excuses and stuff like that. And I do see, like, how I do defend everything. So.
Yeah, you defend, look. Yeah, we get it. We get it. All of, a lot of women have been right here with motherfucking bandits. Because your motherfucker is a bandit. Let's be clear. And he probably a Pookie and a Ray Ray too. Pookie and Ray Ray is a mindset. Pookie and Ray Ray ain't a poor man. Pookie and Ray Ray is a mindset. She got a motherfucking Pookie. Or Ray Ray. She got one of them. Because he doing degenerative behavior. Dressing it up like, I'm so in love. I want this woman. Get rid of the old woman before you come on and get a new woman. Where y'all going from where you coming from? See? And you got her all caught up. So, I'm surprised you ain't pump no babies in her. That's how ignorant your ass is.
I have put the pressure on, like, hey, you know, what's the status of this? Like, we cannot be, you know, like, doing this where you are filing your taxes that way.
You know, she came on this motherfucker like she had a man. She came on this motherfucker like she had a man. Like this was her man. And they were just, the only issue they had was fucking 8-hour separation. That on top of the fact that, well, oh, we can't see each other. We don't know. He don't know. He wants me. You see all of these fucking problems. You see all of these issues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see a whole bunch of issues. And you need to, here's the advice. Let me shut up and give you the advice that you need to hear. Get that motherfucker his pink slip. Post haste. Get that motherfucker his pink slip. You write him a Dear John letter, an email. You do it somehow, some way, an email. Because motherfucker gonna be arguing over the phone. No, I'm not. I'm not sleeping with my wife. I ain't lying to you. I love you. No. This is the kind of motherfucker that ultimatums are made for. This is the kind of relationship that ultimatums are made for. You better get a divorce from your wife in 6 months. And I'm going to wait for you for 6 months. Or I'm going to wait, or I ain't going to wait at all. If you ain't got a divorce in 6 months, in 3 months, if you ain't got a divorce by then, I ain't the one. But in the meantime, I'm gonna let you do you over there for them 8 hours away. And I'm gonna do me over here. But if I'm free after you get a divorce, then you're gonna court me all over again, just like a regular female, just like a woman that you're not side piecing. But if that's not the case, don't come messing with me. If you ain't got a divorce, period, point blank. And you stand on that motherfucking shit, you stand on it 10 toes down. That's what the fuck you do. Otherwise, you ain't gonna be nothing but where you at. right where you at. If you happy where you at, sit your ass down. Why the fuck you on this motherfucker asking questions? But if you ain't happy and you want to change something, change it. Don't be wallowing in this shit. That's the advice from Heathen Queen. Make his ass stand on what the fuck he's saying. This is who ultimatums were made for. Men like this, who don't want to shit and get off the pot. And he should have been done did that. You wasting all your time on a goddamn bandit who don't want to divorce the wife that he got. Probably fucking her too. But that's just my motherfucking point of view. I don't know. What you think? You apparently got motherfucking misgivings, because otherwise you wouldn't call up in this motherfucker. Right? Go with your goddamn instinct. Your first instinct is right. This motherfucker on some bullshit. Yes, he is on some bullshit. And you let him be on that bullshit. You hold his ass accountable. Yeah, I've been fucking up. I done been fucking a married man. Yes, I have. But we ain't doing that no more. The resistance should be better because you're 8 hours away. That's all you gotta do is block his ass. That's all you gotta do is block his ass. And he and be resistant. Don't every day you gonna look at that phone and want to call him. Every day you want to look at that phone and do voice video. Resist it. Block him on everything. Block him until he shits and gets off the pot. And that's what you type to him. That's what you text to him. Shit or get off the pot, and then block his ass. And then see what the fuck he do. If he don't do anything within 3 months, within 6 months, then you know he wasn't a nigga for you. But if he does do some shit and he got some proof that he did some shit and this is what we gonna do, then move forward. If that's what you want to do. You still involved with him, that or you still love him, that's what you do. But post haste, right the fuck now, block his ass and see what the fuck he do on everything. But you may not do that because I'm so in love, but I want to get treated like trash because I think he love me, a motherfucker who's sticking his dick in his wife, maybe, still, but I love him. That's what you do. You need to be listening to Heathen Queen. Ashley trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. Life is too fucking short to be nice. This is what men be saying. You're fucking with these Pookie and Ray Rays, and it ain't no real man who want to put a ring on your finger. Make this shit make sense. So get your ass the fuck up off here talking 2 point crazy about a married goddamn man. That's what the fuck you do.